you did something there?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shit.
Yo.
Another hump day?
Oh, it's a hump day. It's a hump day. Hump. Bend your knees, get it low, break your back in. There you go. Now hump day. I probably should make that a little bit longer. I think a lot of people
Yeah, I think
I
you need a
think
song
they
at this
enjoy
point.
that.
Yeah.
That's very inspirational for
Yeah.
a lot of folks middle of the week.
Yeah. So you're listening to Marriage Uncensored. And
Absolutely.
I'm Chantel.
I'm Jaquan, and thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah, shout out to our 100 listeners. I'm really shocked about that, actually. I
100?
appreciate it. Yeah, 100 listeners.
Wow.
I just happened to look and I was like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool considering it's only been, what, about 2 weeks?
Two?
Yeah,
Probably not
this
even
makes
that
the
long.
third week. Yeah, this is, this makes the third week.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
man! Thank y'all, man, for real. Like, thank y'all. We are. eh, I don't even know what to say. Like this.
Yeah, who would have thought people
Wow.
would want to listen to us talk?
Yeah, we don't. We just be talking, man. Like that's crazy. 100. Wow. Again, man. Thank y'all for all of y'all that's liking, subscribing, spreading us, by word of mouth. Like, man,
Yeah, we appreciate you for real.
man, for real. Shout out to y'all, man.
Any type of support.
Y'all,
That's good
y'all make
support.
this happen, man. Y'all
And
make this happen.
I also wanted to give a shout out to the homie LaKendrick.
Hey, shout out Agent Lemon.
But yeah, he actually left us some words of affirmation.
All right. We
Um,
gonna hear those.
you're not gonna hear it, but we would prefer to hear them. But I'm gonna read it to everybody.
All right.
He said, "Man, you both are amazing. Me and my wife tune in every drop. Love you guys. Keep up the great work and content that needs, with emphasis on needs, to be heard."
Mm.
Then he said, also, my wife said she wants longer episodes. Shout out to
Man.
Maisha.
Shout out to Maisha, man.
Listen, Maisha, sis, I would love to do that, but don't threaten Jaquan with a good time because, if you remember from the first episode.
I can go. I can really go.
Yeah. And I'll be over here drooling in a second if he does that. So we'll try our best.
Yeah,
But
shout out to y'all.
Shout out to
man,
y'all,
for
man.
Real, for real. Thank y'all for the support. And speaking of support, babe, how do you feel? How do you feel about spouses splitting the bills?
Ooh.
I sprung this one up on you. You ain't
You
even see this one.
did.
You ain't see this one coming. I'm gonna have to pop my collar on that one. You ain't seen that one. Come on. Give us the real. Give us the
rush
real.
me.
Hey, what they say in church? Take your time.
Yeah,
Take your time. Deliver your sermon. How should we be doing this now? Should I be paying all the bills, or should we be splitting the
Yes.
bills? Like, sheesh.
Yeah, that's one of those. That's a controversy right there.
Yeah, it's very, very controversial. Jeez.
Yeah, I slapped him on his hand because he was messing with my headphones and then I couldn't hear. But anyways, yeah, I'm not abusive.
We can't tell no more. We can't tell no more.
Shut up. Anyways,
Deliver us your answer, please.
I'm trying to, but you was messing with my stuff, man. Okay, so That I really don't have a solid answer for that for real. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what should anybody do. I
$5 say that our answer is the same.
I just it's we just different. I'm different. Um, the household I grew up in, both parties worked, the husband and the wife. I'm pretty sure my dad probably took on the bulk of the bills, given his career.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and mom worked and helped with some of the bills too.
Mm-hmm.
But she also supported her habits and still does. So, um,
Her mom didn't
yeah.
do like drugs and nothing like that. I don't know. I was trying to sit and
No,
just let
not
that go
habit,
by,
not
but I
habits.
just
Like
feel like
they know, like we like to shop and things like that.
there you go. Okay,
Yeah,
her mom is a fun, loving, clean person. Okay,
I don't know why I would just
I
loosely
don't
say
know.
her
I don't
habits.
know.
Like if I
I
was
just
referring to that, you're just
I just
extra.
try to cover all the bases.
Okay, yeah, my mom definitely didn't do drugs.
Facts.
Like she doesn't even drink.
Barely.
No, she really doesn't. Like only if I bring wine, I'd be like, "Here, mom, try this." But she really doesn't drink. That's not her thing.
I
But
retract my statement. Yeah.
yeah. But how you just gonna do me like that?
You
Anyways,
did me like that on one episode.
there's so much that can like play into that. Honestly, like are kids involved, or things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way life is set up right now,
Yeah,
you know what
This COVID
no,
stuff.
I'm not even talking about COVID. Like
Uh,
that's not even my focal point. Even before COVID, the way life is set up, like kids are expensive, and sometimes, no, not sometimes, in most cases, it's better for a parent to stay home with said children. So if one parent is staying home with said children, they're most likely not bringing in much income unless they have like a really good remote job that's really paying well.
mm-hmm.
So sometimes, or most times, I don't know why I keep saying most times, it ends up being the husband paying everything. I mean, and then if you look at it in a different way, you pay for everything. Like you bring the income in, and I have some too, but yours is actually more than mine's right now. And so, but the difference is, I actually take on the responsibility of paying bills. Because was that the question? Like paying
Mm-hmm.
bills?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like when you're married, that's a joint effort. It's not like it's
Oh,
not like this is my money
I'm
and
glad you
then
ain't take me on my bet.
this is what you make is your money, and then now we got to discuss who's gonna pay the mortgage. Like
It's so divisive. Like society can be very divisive, in creating topics that people go through on a daily basis, but just don't know how to address with their significant other, because those transparencies and expectations weren't established in the beginning.
okay,
And like
what you mean by that?
what I mean is, say there's couple X out there,
Mhm.
and they already live a certain way, like the spouse, the the breadwinner in a relationship. I'll go ahead and say that is bringing home all the money, of course.
So yeah, finish that because I have a question.
Okay, so the
Like,
breadwinner is bringing home all the money, and then
let me make note of that.
the other person is uh we'll just say at home. We'll just say at home. And the way that things were set up is that the person is of obviously the breadwinner is taking care of all the bills. Okay? And they are not they, but one of them just happens to scroll on social media and sees, the controversial topic should a man or the breadwinner pay all the bills, or should they be split down
So
the
this is
middle?
one of those social media like meme things.
Right, right.
Okay. Cuz like my question is like what do you mean split the bills? You mean 50-50? Like what does that even and
That's crazy.
I say that a lot because I'm always like, what does that even mean?
That's
Like,
crazy. I was gonna ask you
it's
that.
beyond me. Like
I was gonna ask you.
that is beyond me. I don't know. Once you come together, you just kind of you pick up. It's like a yin and yang situation where you just like balance everything out. You pick up
Yeah.
where one is lacking. Like it's a life partnership type of situation. If we're
Mm-hmm.
talking about marriage,
Mm-hmm.
you get what I'm saying. So I mean, if there's somebody out there that's splitting the bills down 50-50
Yeah,
and they're married, I'm not knocking you,
yeah.
but
That shit works. It works.
that's not what we do here. That like, and even if I was like we were making the same amount of money, I don't think that's something that would be thought about. I think we would just handle business at the end of the day.
Yeah,
Just make sure the shit is taken care of.
yeah. That's what we care about is having.
Because either way, whether the mortgage comes out of my account, we're still gonna spend your money too. Like it doesn't. Either way, it balances out.
Yeah, I admire your unified mindset when it comes to this, and I think that a lot of couples out there should really practice and promote that within their own household. It's like what you said earlier about your parents. I grew up, the same way. My dad worked, made majority of the money. My mom, did a
Because
little bit of hair on the side.
in most cases, the mom, or if there's kids involved, the woman is at home taking care of the house. Not to like really just like get into
gender specified roles.
Yeah, because we know of men who stay at home too.
Right.
And people like to joke around and be like Mr. Mom, but I think that shit really goes unnoticed, and I don't see the joke in calling them Mr. Mom. Honestly, I think it's fucking amazing that a man has the ability to take care of the house too, and nurture the children to the best of their ability and stuff too, while the wife goes to work.
I'll drop everything and do whatever I got to do here, just for you to go and do your thing. Like I have no problem.
But
doing
like
that.
if that's what I'm saying. Like if it's it seems to only be an issue just from what I see on social media when the man. This is gonna sound. Listen,
Hey.
I know I'm finna have some haters. Fuck it. The man just be selfish. You know what I'm saying? Like he want that money to himself. Like that's only the time I see it as an issue because the men be right there in them comment sections. I swear they do.
Yeah.
And they be like, no, I shouldn't have to take care of all of this and yada, yada, yada. But
if you're fully, capable,
man, I'm
working adult.
Yeah, that's not what I was going to say, but yeah.
I get where you were going.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have to be out here doing all of this when you're just as capable of getting to it.
But at
as
the
I
same
am.
time, like if that's the case, that's a conversation that should have been had before you guys got married.
That's true. That's true.
Because that's a preference thing, I feel like too. There's a lot of conversations that should be had before marriage.
Yeah.
And then when they're being had, you can't change that person's views just because either.
You got to figure out a way to, make it gel. Figure out what you guys are willing to compromise and meet in the middle on, and go from there. Because at the end of the day, everybody just
like how
wants
would
to be
you
happy.
feel? How would you feel if I was like, no, you let me pay all the mortgage and everything, or whatever, and then you just sit here.
I'd feel like shit.
You know.
I'd feel like shit. I would want to help.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the position I'm in.
Yeah.
Like I want to help too. I don't want to be just sitting here and just being completely dependent.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it's just not a good look for me. And I don't think anybody should be fully dependent on anyone else. Like, you can depend on others, but just not fully. That's the key word here.
Yeah, yeah,
Fully
yeah. Not
dependent.
completely lean on.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like you still gotta have something going for yourself, you know.
yeah. I think we got kind of lucky, or maybe not even lucky. I don't know. Our situation is different, but we just wanted to try and like provide a little bit of insight and remind you guys that it's okay. Social media doesn't uh, run everything. It does. They don't. Social media is not responsible for whatever the status quo
Yeah, it's not the
is.
freaking rule
It's
book.
it's
Like,
not the
it's
norm.
all about what you want and what your partner wants, and then you guys put that together and figure it out. Like, don't let what little Daquan, I don't know, has to say,
Daquan.
Daquan, whatever his name is,
Daquan.
has to say about it.
Because chances are he lonely as fuck.
He lonely. He ain't shoot. All they
And
got is Facebook.
wish he had
They
somebody to
just
split
on
the
there.
bills with.
Like, I can tell you so many times, like, people would just be on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, just saying, "Oh, I just be on here posting for entertainment." So they don't even like. They just be trying to ruffle people's feathers for real. Like, don't feed into that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you do what makes you happy. Yeah, that's just, I hate that subject because I don't.
It's a legit one. I don't think what I'm starting to believe is that is not geared towards people that are married, and if they
That's
not
what
not
that
not
you
everybody.
just reminded me.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so. This is what I want to talk about. Boyfriend and girlfriends. Remember a few episodes back, I was like, what does that even mean?
Right.
Because another thing that is on social media is, and it comes from the girls. I'm gonna say girls. Oh, if he ain't paying my bill, blase blase. What the hell? Like, like, so you worried about paying bills and stuff when you're boyfriend and girlfriend? Like, what does that have to do with being boyfriend and girlfriend? Aren't you in the courting phase?
Yeah. Some of
Like,
us.
what is that? And I'm asking you because you've been in that situation
Yeah. A
before,
lot of us
where
guys make that
where
mistake.
you were a boyfriend and you was paying bills.
Yeah.
So, like, why?
Yeah.
Because I wish I fucking would.
It just.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. At the time, I just felt it wasn't like a power thing with me. It wasn't like a leverage thing. It was just I guess practice. I mean, that's
Was it
probably
practice?
to get
Like,
to this point. Yeah.
I do know of couples who are considered boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. Like, I honestly hate those titles as old as we are at this point.
Hmm.
Like, I can't explain why I do. I don't know. Anyways, I do know of people who have been dating for the long run,
Hmm.
and they do handle business together like a power couple should, right? But what I'm talking about is, like, literally, like, we just starting out, but you need to help me pay my phone bill because you my boyfriend, or because you got a permanent overnight bag, you need to pay my light bill.
A permanent spending the night bag.
Yes, you need to pay my light bill.
Man, nah.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to, wrap my head around.
It's it was so dumb. Like when I was doing it, it was so stupid, so stupid. But I just felt like responsible because of the kind of person I am. I'm always trying to help
But
people out.
you get what I'm saying though, like you literally Cause I had a boyfriend at one point, and I would go spend the night at their house, but I wasn't paying their bills at their house.
Right.
For what?
Anything can happen.
My name ain't on this shit.
Anything can happen between y'all. And
My name ain't on this shit. If I come visit you, you can just tell me to get the fuck out. You get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
Like, why the fuck would I pay your power bill? Or why would I put gas in your car?
Yeah,
just for you to pull over to the side of the street and be like, "Get the fuck out my car."
Right. That's exactly what I was about to say.
I'll be down.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
why?
Anything
like,
can
I don't
happen.
understand it.
Anything can happen.
So how does that equate to one's worth?
It doesn't.
Because those posts, that's what they're talking about, really. I don't really see it, those posts targeting married people at this point. I see it targeting those who are like in the courting phase. If he ain't doing this, blase, blase, blase. But
it's not time for him or her to do that.
What does that prove?
It doesn't prove anything. It's not. That's not the ultimate.
I'll tell you what it proves.
It's not the ultimate proving point to like towards commitment.
It just proves that they've got a little change to spare. It's manipulative, honestly.
I can see that.
You know, like, you know what they say, the gold digger and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It ain't. I don't think that determines the relationship. Like, I don't think. I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I don't think it should be an issue.
No, it shouldn't. And even with the ones that are married already, and you know those women out there that are like, well, my husband pays all the bills and everything and all that, and you know I just sit here and swipe while you know he's working 12-hour shifts at the
But
local
you know
hospital.
what? Some people's husbands are okay with that. That's probably why that might give them a reason to go out there and get the money so their wife can swipe. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is a tough subject because it's really situational.
Whatever fits your socioeconomic.
Yeah, and whenever you get married, at that point, it's at y'all's preference. Like, that's what I'm saying. My only issue is when you're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh yeah, that shit shouldn't be happening.
Because no, like when you file your taxes, you are still an individual.
You still single.
So don't be having somebody accruing all these expenses on your shit.
Right.
So, yeah,
that's a crazy one, and you're right. It's definitely tough, and in that BFGF phase, it shouldn't be happening. But I understand
it's entitlement. Like,
yeah.
I think people have steered away from this. The gift giving, because that's the thing. That's totally normal in my eyes. Like, if you've been dating somebody a while, their birthday comes up, or just because I just want to go get her some flowers. But now the focal point is more so how much money, how much.
Yeah.
How much. What can you do for me?
Yeah, that's just the type of society we living in now.
And at that point, are you even courting at that point? Like, or are you just looking for a fat bank account at this point?
We are coming into a time where the relationships are starting to fade out, and it's starting to
I agree with
more,
you. I don't think people court anymore.
Yeah, we're going from relationships to sponsorships at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And for y'all that may not be up to speed on what a sponsorship is, just think like when, your popular athletes, your LeBron James, your Tom Brady's, your Michael Jordans of the world, when they go out and they blow it to be this.
It's a trade-off. That's what it is.
Yeah, long story short,
like, I had to
it's a trade-off.
I'm sitting here thinking about it. Like, I'm not trying to cut you off, but it's a trade-off. It's like, what can I get from you when I do this?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Like, it's like, And for our veteran and military listeners out there, you guys are very familiar with the trade off, the dependa trade off,
The pendopotamus.
where you find yourself in a relationship or you find your little girlfriend or whatever that you met, and you want to get out the barracks, and she
She
want
want to get
those
on base.
benefits.
She wants to get on base.
She
Yep.
wants those benefits, that health insurance, all of that. And you want that BAH. Y'all both do.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a trade-off. It's a business move.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like to me, a business move.
I mean, I think marriage is is part of a business move
It
anyway.
is, but it
But
shouldn't be
now it's
solely
just
based on
it's
that.
just it's just so blatant and it's so obvious now. It's like I can't even imagine like if something were to happen between you and I, God forbid, and we had to go back out into the dating world. And it's like we think so differently and realistically compared to like a lot of people that they would look at us like we're fucking weird.
Hmm.
Like we're not from here. It's like, no, I'm not finna help you pay your cell phone bill that you've been taking care of before I even DM'd you. Same like the
Yeah,
same
that's
concept
what I'm
applies.
saying. It's I don't know.
Like, yeah, had we been, married or something like that, then yeah, I have no problem taking care of your cell phone bill. But as we're courting and we're in our own respective households or whatnot, I'm not doing that for you. I learned my lesson before. I'm not doing that for you. I'm not. Now, if it's like a kid involved or something like that, then I may be a little bit lenient. But if it's something for like you, hell no.
But
No.
see, some people might use you just because they got a kid, though.
That's true. That's true. And that I got something for people
You get what I'm
that's
saying? It's just
advantageous like
like
that.
it's a whole mess out there, man.
Yeah, it's messy as hell. But I
I don't like this. I'm just being honest. Like I feel,
it's too many people that just believe in
and
social media setting the norm.
they gonna keep believing that everybody's supposed to pay their bills.
Look, man, everybody that's alive right now has parents and have been children before. Your parents don't even want to pay your own damn bills when you a kid. So don't feel like don't feel like you're entitled to have someone take care of your responsibilities. If you was handling your
Shit,
own
I feel like
shit,
if you single, that's who you need to go ask.
right?
That's what I would say straight up. Ask your mama.
I know, yeah, it's a little bit different with
I'm
with
I
black
just
with black folks.
I just can't. I don't care.
I know.
That's my response. Ask your mom.
Y'all don't be out here listening, and trying to follow your life and lead your life based off these social media guidelines and what have you. Because a lot of the times,
You gonna end up in something that ain't genuine. I promise you
yeah,
that.
and these people ain't never been married, ain't never been in no serious relationship, and do things that a lot of us wouldn't do for $40.
What?
Not to get off subject, but I like our system that we have when it comes to taking care of the bills and everything. It's easy, it works, and it helps. It's super beneficial that you and I think on a unified front. It's
Hmm.
not, oh, Jaquan has his bank account, Shantel has her bank account.
Yeah, but
It's
with that, I do say, which I have said before, but we really need to put it into practice. Like, if there's something that I want or that you want, you definitely have to put money aside for that.
yeah,
Either
yeah,
that,
yeah,
either that. No, I mean like individually.
yeah, yeah. Ain't nothing
Either
wrong with
that
that.
or it's gonna be gifted to you. Because I usually always end up giving you a gift of something that you want anyway. So,
Yeah,
but I'm what I'm saying is always set money aside for yourself. Like at the end of the day.
yeah. That's. I mean, you should probably just do that anyway, regardless if you want something or not. You know, just
I said always.
yeah.
No.
I'm piggybacking. I think that's the correct term for that.
Piggybacking.
Piggybacking, echoing your sentiments to the folks out there. So,
What?
man. Let me tell y'all this, man. Please do not let these people run y'all life, man, because it's a bunch of craziness out here going on. People doing anything to get famous, to gain notoriety, to go viral. Like, it's a bunch of people speaking on this Will and Jada stuff that ain't never been in that position before. They just used
Oh yeah,
to
that's been
having things
interesting.
done wrong to them, and then they out the door. Like,
But I thought we weren't gonna bring that up.
I'm not. I'm just saying, just don't. Please don't pay attention to those people that are like, you know, men should be paying all the bills, and if he can't pay all the bills, then he's not the one for you, because
That's tough.
that's dumb. There's like financial, what is it? Financial stability.
They gonna be like, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that's
Because everybody starts somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may pass up that man, and he be the next millionaire, billionaire, whatever case may be, because he might have researched some ways to start his journey in entrepreneurship, and you gonna be sitting there looking dumb as hell. I said it.
yeah. You know, you're right.
I said it.
Yeah, you missed out on that because you felt like he couldn't pay all your bills at the time, all of your shit that you bring in into
That's why
the
you look for
juncture.
qualities like ambition and things like that. You don't look for the physical. You know what I'm saying? The money is a physical attribute.
I like that.
But you look for ambition, drive, things like that.
Ambition and drive. Got you.
Cause I mean, it may be somebody that just, you know, they didn't know how to manage their money, or they don't know anything about credit. But these are all teachable things. They didn't know how to go out there and get said money. So that's just some bullshit.
Yeah.
I don't like this shit. I don't
I
just
knew.
thinking
I figured it was gonna be something
just
that was
thinking
gonna.
about it just irritates me.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't want to irritate you. I just
No,
wanted
you
to
not irritate
provoke
me. It's just those type of posts are just irritating.
because you know the type of people that are responding to those and saying what they say, but you know the situation doesn't reflect what they say, or they're in a certain situation because of what they say. Like it's man.
It be the ones not getting any money saying it. But that's none of my business. So
Exactly.
that was super petty. Anyways, I can't
Man,
stand my fucking self sometimes.
it's all right. You just keeping it real. You know, you just keeping it real. Man, again, man. If y'all got anything y'all want us
Because people
to,
really, like, the reason why I don't like it too is because I've been a stay at home mom for a long time now. Probably not as long as other stay at home moms.
yeah, it's
But
been.
people really think, like, that because I'm a stay at home mom and they think other stay at home moms we just out here just sitting down, you know, just being dependent fully. And that's not the case because I be getting money too.
You gonna tell them again? You been getting money.
I been getting money.
You been getting money for somebody that stays at home. You've generated more income for yourself than somebody that's out there in the workforce. You've done that just by staying at home, and that.
So if I'm just saying that for the women out there, if your husband out here the breadwinner and you taking care of the house, there's still ways to get money if you feel some type of way about it.
Vice versa, fellas. Vice versa.
Exactly, because like I said, there's some stay-at-home dads out here. We got to normalize stay-at-home dads too.
Facts, man. Facts.
Because there's also women out here, aka me, who want to go to work and have a career. Like, I want to be at work. Love my kids to death, and I'm taking advantage of this time. But I know I'm destined to have a career out here. So, shout out to the stay-at-home dads.
Shout out to y'all, man. For real, for real. We gotta cancel that Mr. Mom moniker too. We gotta come up with something else. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all keeping this thing going, man. For real, for real.
Yeah,
Like,
because if it wasn't for y'all listening, I probably wouldn't record anymore. Just being honest.
yeah,
Because I would just be talking just to play it back to myself. So,
Yeah.
like, I really appreciate that. I was really shocked to see that we have 100 listeners.
that's
like,
crazy. That's crazy. We appreciate that. I mean, we are very grateful for that. Like, I don't.
Hey, and then I also wanted to say, if you have your own business and you want us to shout it out, please DM us on Instagram
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
for the
Don't.
details.
Yeah. Don't wait. Don't wait. Hit us up. Hit us up now. Like anything. Hit us up
Yeah.
now. We'll put it out.
Even if you think it's small, I mean, this is still an outlet. So just DM us at Marriage Uncensored, and we'll hit you back with the details on that.
Yeah. And even if you got anything you want us to talk about, anything you got questions about, or even affirmations like what we received earlier, man. We open to all of that for real.
Yeah, I love words of affirmation. That's it's not my primary love language, but it's one of them. It's definitely Jaquan's love language.
We're gonna talk about that one.
Okay.
We're gonna do that one next. And we're gonna really step on some toes with that one next. Oh yeah. We're gonna get to it. But anyway, man, like we said, man, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all for listening to us, man. For real, y'all keep this thing going. Without y'all, there is no this. We just be two people in here talking, venting to a microphone, and we don't want that. But again, thank y'all, man. You got anything else, baby?
No, man. I almost said, y'all, I get real vulgar with my mouth. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying. But hey, my name is Shantel.
This is Jaquan, and you tuned into Marriage
Uncensored.
Peace.
So, peace.